Hello everyone, what's up? It's me again, Junkmaster3, and once again, sorry for the very bad lighting in here, but this is the best I can do at the moment. This is going to be a horror review video. I know I haven't made any of these in quite a while, and I'm probably I will also try to continue with my horror collection overview series, which I sort of had. Was a while since I did that, and really need to get to that, so. Yeah, but well, enough about that. Now I'm going to talk about the film that I'm going to review today. And the movie I'm going to make a review of today is a movie called FleshEater from 1988. And apparently, this is also known as Zombie Nosh, but I think most people know it as FleshEater. And this movie is basically about these bunch of kids or like teenagers. I'm not really sure if they're supposed to be teenagers, but uh, elderly teenagers, which they usually may have in these type of films. They go on this hayride out in the basically out in nowhere in the middle of the woods, just in no basically in the middle of nowhere, and it's a really great looking location because it's like bunch of leaves everywhere and all of that. So and they just basically go there to drink and have a good time and yeah, socialize with each other. And of course, one of the local farmers stumble upon this coffin, and of course he's so stupid, so he opens this coffin, and inside of this coffin there lies Bill Hinzman, this guy who's the lead zombie or like the main bad guy in this film, and he also was the lead character, not the lead character, but the lead zombie in the original Night of the Living Dead film. And of course, Bill Hinzman's character, the zombie, leading zombie in this film, he bites this local farmer in the neck, and of course, this farmer gets infected. Not infected, but he basically turns into a zombie, and of course, it's just spreading, and more people gets like transformed into zombies basically, and or infected and becoming zombies. And of course, these zombies really they go towards this group of teenagers and they want to kill all of them, and then it goes to like a local, not a local, but a nearby party, like Halloween party, and of course they get assaulted by these zombies as well, and a family gets assaulted by the zombies as well. And I mean, there's so many victims in this. I don't really want to spoil anything when it comes to more of the storyline, but the storyline isn't really any like spectacular storyline or anything like that, and the acting isn't the greatest, but not the worst either. But something which just really blew my mind was how good the special effects or like the practical effects was in this film, considering the low budget it has. Because according to IMDb, this only had a budget of $60,000, which is really really low. And I would say this is a much better film than many other like big budget movies in general. If you compare this movie with other splatter movies from the 80s which had a much bigger budget, this is definitely one of the best low budget horror films that I've seen. And Bill Hilsman, who plays the lead zombie, is also the director of this film, and yeah, he does a great job at this, playing the main bad guy. He doesn't have any dialogue or anything. He just basically goes around killing people in very brutal ways, and yeah, also the kills are very like awesome as well in my opinion. So yeah, but anyway, FleshEater, I would probably give this an 8 out of 10. Really great low budget horror in my opinion. And if you want to get this movie, be sure to get this Shriek Show release, because it comes with some special features to it as well. Because the other release which I had before, which was on the under the Zombie Nosh title, that was released by Vipco, and that only had like a really boring, because Vipco, they never like bother with their cover arts. It's basically just the title Zombie Nosh, and I'm not too sure if that release is cut or not, or like uncut. So be sure to get the Shriek Show release if you want to get the whole of this film. I would really recommend this release. And yeah, this is like I said, very. I did not expect that when I watched this film. So yeah, FleshEater, an 8 out of 10. Definitely check this one out if you haven't seen it. And I could go more and more into some of the details about the films or like the storyline, but I don't want to spoil it because that wouldn't be as interesting for some of you that might be interested in checking this movie out. So yeah, but anyway, FleshEater, really, really entertaining 80s film in general. Sort of a forgotten film, in my opinion, so maybe it's because of the low budget. So, yeah, I don't expect any masterpiece, but such a great film for being a low budget, considering the very low budget that it had. So, yeah, FleshEater, 8 out of 10. Now it feels like I've repeated myself over and over again when I made this review, but well, I did my best at least. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed and didn't get bored, and I hope to see you again as soon as possible. So see you next time. Bye bye.